To Round the Twist. I think we're on episode 44. 44 somewhere in there. Special report from Estes Park. I don't know how you want to call it. Yeah, just completed my first day of classes at the Estes Park Bull Market. I'm taking the Orenburg Lace class with Galena teaching. Mom is taking it with me. Let me show you what I did today. Basically, knit skinny little lace weight. And let me see if I can remember the names. Oops, so I get the tail and the working yarn out of the way. These three down here are strawberry, cat's paw, diagonals, more cat's paw. This is honeycomb. Oh, and I think this is fisheye up here, if I remember right. Anyway, we're working on designing our own Orenburg lace shawls. If you hear rushing noise in the background, let me show you. This is really cool. I'm sitting outside of our room on this little deck here. And right out behind me, here we go. Ooh. Can you see the, let me see if I can get the river in here. Maybe on that picnic table. I can't tell if you guys can see the water or not. I hope you can. There's a river out there. And all those benches and everything are right along it. That is the Fall River. I'll get this back up here. There we go. The Fall River. It is pretty high right now. They've actually asked all the fly fishermen and whitewater rafters to stay out of the Fall River and the Big Thompson River because of snow runoff and melt and all that stuff. But yeah, I've been working on the Orenburg lace. I have, we actually put together, and I left it in the room, sorry, put together a design to make probably a stole of some kind, but basically spent the whole afternoon after lunch cutting apart different motifs and taping them together and figuring out where the centers were and combining different motifs, and my brain's a little bit broken right now, but that's okay. Let's see, what can I show you? We've got a whole nother day of this tomorrow, and I have to knit at least half of a sample's worth out of this, which Galena gave us this to knit our stuff out of, just so we can look at gauge and calculate yardage and all that extra stuff. Let's see, knitting. I slept most of the way out here because I didn't get Tuesday off. Had to work all Tuesday night. Slept about 3 hours while Mom was driving, and then I drove from Sydney, Nebraska the rest of the way out. The spring fling socks. I'm almost done with the gusset on the sides. This is the Hermione's Everyday sock in Socks That Rock Lightweight in ST1, but that's coming along. That's what I knit this morning while Galena was talking and giving us the whole history of Orenburg lace, which was fascinating. I would have gone just to listen. She's just a fabulous lecturer. And I love weird historical stuff like that. Moving right along, since I don't have my timer with me, I don't have my notes, so things are a little disjointed. Sorry. The shipwreck is coming along. I am on the size 10.5s right now. You can see, and it's all backlit, sorry. Let's see, I'm on, finished row 47, working on row 48. I think I have to go to 157 before I can switch up to my 11s and do the increase row. Yeah, obviously didn't get that done for Estes. I feel bad. I don't think, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I'm going to get that done by Saturday, but oh well. I broke out this would be my baggie full of my leftovers of sock yarn. I broke that out to bring with me, and I've done like one since we got out here. That's all I could wrap my mind around last night. But like I said, we've got one more day of class with Galena. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Oh, did I mention where we're staying? We're staying at the Deer Crest Resort in Estes Park, which is a different place than Mom and I stayed last year. It's gorgeous. The rooms are really, really clean. Love that. There's all, like I showed you, all the benches that you can see out back here, right out along the river. There's different, where are they? Yeah. There's grills that actually, if you want to grill your own dinner, go out and buy meat or whatever and grill. Yeah. all kinds of different animal life. Actually driving back from the high school where the classes are held for the wool market, there were a couple of elk grazing along the side of the road, and that's really cool. Those are actually the first live elk I've seen in 3 years of coming to Estes, so that was a highlight for me. Mom's on the phone, and I'm pointing out the window going, elk, 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 and she's going, huh? Oh, there's elk, yeah. So, it's great. I've no altitude sickness, we're good, and I suppose I better wrap up this report so I can get submitting on this, because I need to, get that done, and evidently tomorrow Colleen told me I need to figure out a border for this thing that I'm making, so I'm sure that'll be coming up in what's on my needles and what's going on, and I will give you guys another report tomorrow and probably show you my huge chart that I did that's about like this, and you'll see the mess that I've gotten myself into. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and until then, happy knitting.